Excited, congratulations to all. And in today's rapid weather report, it is dusty out with temperatures ranging between 23 and 29 degrees. What is this?
Okay, so what lengths would you go and take for your crush?
If you know when you're like madly in crush with someone.
Yeah, it's infatuation.
Yeah, there's like anything, as long as the person didn't know.
Yeah, but like what lengths would you take to get close and be close to your crush, or to end up marrying this person as well?
I don't know, but I don't like. Tell me more. I like where this is going. Like, if there's tips to get your crush to like you, I'm all for it.
You want perfect tips? The best tip you can take is from Hailey Baldwin. So there's this YouTube channel that's called Let's Get Into It. Released a 14-minute video of how Hailey Baldwin stalked Justin Bieber to the point where she ended up marrying him. She was a super fan. She was a super fan.
That is a ridiculous accusation.
And it's trending all over TikTok.
You've
and people
just
are crazy.
So it's
They're
14
going
minutes,
wild
and it's
over it.
basically. Did she have any? Did she join in at any point? Did she verify these claims? We're saying Hailey Baldwin Bieber stalked her. No. Like, that's not, unless she's, okay, what did they say?
She put herself in his vicinity, like she's always around him. So if you look at the paparazzi pictures, she was a super fan, okay?
I could be around a lot of people. That does not mean they're going to marry me. That does not mean.
You can say it's, what do they call it? The silver line, not the silver lining, it's called the white line theory or something.
I don't know what that is.
That your soulmate is always around you. It's just you both are not ready yet to marry each other. Yeah, to be in each other's lives, basically. Like, you're always around each other, if you think about it.
Right.
But like, the universe still didn't. It wasn't your time.
Okay, so this wasn't Hailey stalking Justin. This was the universe putting them in the same vicinity.
No.
Why don't we flip it and say maybe Justin was putting himself in her vicinity?
No, she was.
Where was she?
Her dad is so connected. He's very well connected with Hollywood, and he introduced Hailey, his daughter, to Justin.
Okay, that's normal. That will happen.
If you look at every paparazzi picture, she's in the background. I kid you not.
That's
she's
because
in the
everyone's
background.
taking photos. Maybe she's just there.
And then there's this girl, okay? She's also a super fan. She had a Twitter account back when she was 16 or something. Okay, she was really young. Okay. She would tweet Justin Bieber's location. And Hailey Baldwin or Bieber, okay, would message her, where is he right now? And she would tell her, at what hotel she's staying. Hailey Baldwin would book a room in that same hotel, would book a reservation at the same restaurant so she could bump into him.
So how viral is this podcast going?
It has like millions of views.
I can't wait. I hope. But like, celebs never comment on this stuff, but we have no idea if that's true. And you're literally speaking about it like it's gospel. Like
It's gossip. It's gossip. It's definitely gossip. And she was imitating, like, back when she was obsessed with Justin. He was dating Selena Gomez. And she would imitate her. She would imitate Selena Gomez, like the way she would take pictures. You would say it was a coincidence because influencers, they copy each other when they take pictures and post on Instagram.
Yeah.
They all have the same way of posing and taking pictures, like on yachts and whatever. But what struck us the most is the G tattoo. Selena has a G tattoo behind her ear. Hailey Baldwin gets a G tattoo behind her ear.
At what age did Hailey Baldwin get this tattoo? Because there's no way you're copying the girlfriend of the person you're in crush in a tattoo. There's no way. And you get it covered. You're Hailey Bieber.
You're Hailey Bieber, true. And what else? When Selena Gomez went to therapy, I don't know, she had to be on site when she went to therapy. Hailey Baldwin would go up to that location to make sure that Selena Gomez was there. They were photographed.
Allegedly.
She was photographed driving up Selena Gomez.
It's all gossip. You know, though, in terms of manifesting your life partner, this is Meghan Markle outside Buckingham Palace when she was 15 years old, and then she married Prince Harry.
Oh, that's the white string theory. That's the definition of white string
Putting
theory.
yourself in the surroundings of her man. So what are you doing after work today? Where are you going? What are you...
I'm going to hunt down where my crush works, and I'm just going to stand outside his job.
Just going to hang out in the specific area. I don't know what you're into. Guys,
or track down, like, what celebrity what's that? Do you have a celebrity crush?
Getting married this year, I don't think about celebrity crushes.
People are joking all over TikTok. It's like, I'm learning from Hailey Baldwin how to get Theo James.
Who's Theo James?
He's, do you know the movie Divergent?
No.
He's a really hot actor. He's so attractive.
Okay.
So that's why people love it. That's why people love him so much. And like, you know what? We'll take tips from Hailey on how to stalk your celebrity crush.
I don't think she's stalked him. I think she's Hailey Bieber. I think
You need to watch it. You need to watch it. The channel is, let's get into it.
People are commenting Hailey's jealous of Selena Gomez. I'm actually not. No.
She is.
This is not. I can't believe I even said that. We're not allowing. Why do we pit women against each other? Like, this is all a narrative created by the press and created by TikTok.
But Hailey started
not
it.
allowing it. Not allowing
petty
it.
stuff about Selena.
Because we choose to think that that's what she was posting about. And even if it is true, Hailey's now married. She has a baby with Justin. Like, we need to get over it. Like, that podcast is so sad.
I mean, she can say that she won.
Move on with this. Like, why don't we just, like, poke fun at Justin? Like, why is it always against the women?
True. No, people are making fun of him. Don't worry. They're dragging him down with how he's treating Hailey Bieber because he treats her so badly.
I don't know if that's true. Poor Justin. I think he's having some health issues.
They have a baby
media,
now,
but
so God bless them.
Yes.
Wish them all the best.
Thank you. Good morning to everyone tuning in on the show. Rakesh, Brock is saying UAE is the country. That is true. Because Adam said Dubai is the nicest place in the Middle East. That's something I could debate. That is something I could debate. Renoob, good morning. Fahad said, no voice, we can't hear, so let's get the tech team to check that out, but we're back up and running. You should be able to hear us now. Let's jump into the big stories of Dubai today. Emirates warning for Eid travellers. Are you travelling this upcoming Eid vacation? Emirates expects some busy weekends ahead and during the holiday of Eid al-Fitr, with heavy traveller volumes expecting to leave and arrive to Dubai. And the busiest time for departures is T3, happening on 28th and 29th of March, and again on the 5th and 6th of April, with more than 80,000 daily customers making their way abroad for their spring break vacations.
And with expected traffic congestions around Terminal 3 entrances, Emirates urges customers departing from Dubai to build in extra time for their journeys to avoid potential delays. Passengers should arrive at the airport up to 3 hours before their flight and take note of their boarding times to ensure they reach the departure gate on time without delay.
Now, a couple of things you may not know about check-in that we wanted to highlight. So customers can use, Emirates can use broad range of check-in options available to them. Basically, the purpose of this is to avoid the congestion at the airport. So you can check in online at emirates.com or in the Emirates app. They also have Emirates City check-ins. So you can go to a store in ICD at specific times, except for customers traveling to the US, or book a home check-in. Customers, I didn't realize this, and I'm not sure if it's airport wide or just Emirates, but you can drop your luggage at the airport the night before if you want to at no charge, or drop your bags off 24 hours before departure, and this allows you to proceed directly to the gate. How amazing is that?
I know. It just becomes easier and easier by year and every Eid holiday.
Yeah, I was traveling from Dublin a month ago, and I had my suitcase. I was 8 hours early for whatever reason. Yeah. And I was like, oh, can I just leave my bag here? And they're like, no. So I had to leave with my huge bag into town on the taxi, carry the bag for the 8 hours and come back. It's fine.
Yeah.
But Dubai just does it better.
You know, like I don't want to sound privileged, but every time because here in Dubai we're so used to the easiness of everything and not having to wait in really long lines. Whenever I travel abroad and I have to wait in lines and I don't have the security checks, I get so pissed.
Yeah. I
get so irritated. I'm like, no, what is this? They're so dated.
We have a queueless society, but let's see what it's like this holiday.
And the final reminder, customers should clear passport control and security 9 minutes before departure and are advised to reach their gate no later than 60 minutes before their flight if booked in Premier Economy or Economy Class, and 45 minutes before departure if venturing in first or business class.
So let's see how busy it is for Eid. Like, would you travel during Eid?
You know, it's ideal to travel during Eid because of the public holidays, but at the same time, I've traveled during Eid before, okay, and I know they give us warning about the traffic and the congestion and how busy it will be, but I never felt it though, because as a family, we always book very early flight tickets.
Early? Like what time early are we talking?
Like 5 a.m. Maximum for my dad is, he thinks this is late also, like 9 a.m.
Why does he like early flights?
He loves early flights. He loves early flights.
But does that not mean, like, if your flight's at 5 a.m., that means you're getting to the airport at, according to this, like 2, 3 a.m.,
yeah.
which means you don't really sleep.
Yeah, He makes sure we have to all sleep early, like let's say 9 p.m.
Does he?
Yeah.
Everyone goes to sleep at 9 for your holidays. How
Yes,
lovely.
yeah, exactly. He makes sure that everyone sleeps really early so we can get to wake up, okay? He loves early flights. It's his favorite.
What's your... Guys, early flights or
Early flights or late flights? What about you? Early flights or daytime flights?
I feel like if you have the privilege of a daytime flight, i.e., you're not worried about taking leave from work, right? Because then you lose the whole day. Then I would do daytime flights all the time.
Yeah, daytime flights.
But for whatever reason, every flight I book is always like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I have a 7 a.m. from Dubai, which I really don't like. I'd rather a 2 a.m.
okay.
Because then you pack your bag in the evening, you go to the airport and you fall asleep. But the 7 a.m., hate it.
I know, you have to wake up at 5.
Hate it, because you...
Or 4.
You have to... No, because 7 a.m. 6:05. I like to be at the airport 3 hours early, so 7, 6:05, 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
So you're waking up at 3, and then you're awake all those hours, and then you're sleeping in the morning. I don't like that.
You're jet lagged, by the way. Every time we reach our destination, we're super tired. I'm telling you, it's not ideal. But my idealist timing is 7 or 9 a.m.
I hate that.
My dad loves it.
Why do you like 7 or 9?
Because when you reach the destination, you still have some daytime. So you don't waste a day.
But like a 2 a.m. flight, then you get that, right? Because then you
Sure.
arrive in the morning. But the 7 a.m., I just hate it.
If you have an 8-hour flight, and it depends on the destination you're going to, the timing, I don't know. But by the way, every time we reach the destination, because of our early flights, we're always tired. We're always tired. So like we barely make use of that day because we just want to sleep.
This is the thing. So if you have unlimited vacation days, travel during the day and you don't have that problem.
True.
But because we don't,
We have to travel early.
we have to travel early. Let's jump into our next story. Something happening over the weekend.
So Dubai police cracks down on illegal street vendors during Ramadan. Dubai police have arrested 375 illegal street vendors during the first half of Ramadan, seizing several vehicles used in unauthorized sales. These vendors were caught selling food and counterfeit goods in public areas, often in unsanitary conditions, posing health risks.
So you can see the photos. So it was food and counterfeit goods. The crackdown is part of efforts to uphold public safety and maintain Dubai's clean and organised image. Lieutenant Colonel Talib Al-Amiri emphasised that strict action will continue to protect residents and ensure compliance with health regulations. Interesting, maintaining the clean image.
I think you noticed that those vendors and those illegal stuff and scammers and the beggars, they always increase during Ramadan.
Yeah, but in comparison with other countries, I feel like it's so much less.
It's so much less in other countries. There are a lot of countries that sell like fake goods.
Yes. I remember getting my first fake handbags in my first fake was in Thailand, and then going to Istanbul, Turkey, and they've got a whole market. Like that's but I don't I used to be obsessed.
And they were not cheap, by the way.
No, they're still not cheap. It's like 1,000 dirham but they look.
And the packaging is the same.
The packaging is, but they look perfect.
Yeah. Listen, in Istanbul, I was able to see the difference. You can tell the difference. In Istanbul, because I visited.
How much were the bags that you were telling the difference? Were they?
Okay, they were not cheap. I don't remember exact price. They were not cheap, but they were not so expensive.
Can you tell the difference between a real and a fake? Everyone watching now.
Because sometimes those stores would release colors that are not on the official website. For example, let's say the Dior shoulder bag. Okay. The color is.
Bag.
I love it so much. It's so nice. Manifesting, please. That's my Eid gift.
I'm getting a Dior bag soon.
I want this as my Eid gift. Like if my brothers and my dad are listening, that's my Eid gift.
Oh.
No, it's not my Eid gift. I'm just manifesting it.
Okay.
I'm not getting it. I'm telling you. But they would release it in colors that do not exist in the actual website. For example, pink.
Non-existent.
Non-existent.
Okay, well,
So fake.
if there's if it's a whole other color, fair enough. But unless it's a limited edition, I always found that whenever you go to markets, the bags that you see on the street are the lesser quality ones.
Yeah.
But if you get taken up an alleyway into an apartment, which has got 3 set rooms, and the first room they're okay, and then the second room is the good stuff, and you don't even get taken into the last room because they see how much you're spending. And they're not for you. That's where the Birkins are. But there's the stages of fakes. But I can't tell the difference. No way. I can't tell the difference.
I think if you smell leather, you can tell the difference.
I reckon people are walking around with a lot of fakes.
100% a lot of people are walking around with fakes.
There's too many
100%.
Birkins in this city, I don't know.
No way in hell, like, you're spending 100K on every bag. Like, come on.
I don't know.
And
especially all the new stuff that comes in, like it's constant new like
Trends.
styles and trends, and I'm well, maybe
and they go out of
are.
style.
Maybe
I
maybe
don't
they're
know.
getting some of the
100%
bonuses.
of people are walking around with fake ones. AliExpress has fake ones also. Fake dresses. AliExpress, they sell a lot of fake stuff.
Oh, what's AliExpress?
It's a good website.
Is it like Alibaba? Is that Ali? What's it?
AliExpress. Alibaba Express?
No, what's the Chinese?
AliExpress.
Alibaba Express. Alibaba.
It's AliExpress. Alibaba.
Oh, there's Alibaba and AliExpress. Are they the same thing? They are different.
Oh, AliExpress and Alibaba are different. Sometimes they would, for example, for some clothes, they'd be copycats. For dresses, like grand dresses.
The thing with clothes, though, the quality is always terrible.
True.
Fakes. Yeah,
True.
always bad. Anyway.
How are people buying those bags? How are people buying those expensive bags?
The real ones?
Yeah, maybe because of the bonuses.
Maybe because of bonuses.
So Dubai government employees to receive 277 million dirhams in bonuses. Dubai government employees are set to receive 277 million dirhams in performance-based bonuses, recognizing their dedication and contributions to the city's growth. Approved by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed, the initiative aligns with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid's vision to enhance talents, boost productivity, and maintain world-class public services.
We love performance-based bonuses. The bonuses will be distributed across various government entities, including the hardworking employees. They will be rewarded for their efforts in driving innovation and excellence. This move reinforces Dubai's commitment to fostering a motivated and high-performing workforce.
What a way to encourage people to work more and to do better during the year.
Facts.
Oh my God. But what would you prefer?
Cold hard cash.
Cash or extra vacation days?
Oh, tricky. Cash or vacation days.
I think it depends on the year. Depending on what you have during the year.
Yeah, this year, if someone could give me a bucket load of vacation days, I would just take them. I've got none left, zero, nothing,
You need
nada.
extra days. As a bride, you need extra days.
Oh, actually, I get some. I totally forgot.
Oh, you get 3 days.
Yeah,
I
you
think
get 3
really,
days.
you
I
get
don't
3
think
days.
I've added that into my 0 days. Like, yay,
Oh, you get 3
thank you, Dubai. Marital leave is a thing, and I think the bride and groom should get it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you get 3 days, right. The government gives you 3 days.
But in general, extra leave. So we have what, 22-day vacation?
22
in Dubai?
vacations, yeah. 30
And is
days
that
with the
including
holidays.
public holidays?
No, it's not including public holidays. So how much is it overall? Let's see.
And then you think of some countries, I feel like some countries, like Cairo seems to have a lot of holidays.
A lot of public holidays.
They have 14 to 6 public holidays a year. And then they get, oh, it's confusing. France has 30 days. These are some of the countries. So if you're thinking of moving because you need more holidays, these are some of the countries that get the most holidays. Iran gets 27 public holidays, one of the highest in the world.
27 public holidays? That's not with the annual holiday.
Not including
the annual holiday.
leave. France has 30 days paid annual leave with 11 public holidays. I think 30 days could do it. And then my bonus as well, that would be.
So extra cash and extra vacation days. You have a lot to think about this year, honestly. Like, you need both.
It's because of the wedding. That's why.
Yeah, you need both.
If you were signing a document for your job and they said, we'll either give you a performance-based bonus, so depending on how you do, or 5 days extra annual leave.
Oh, that's a tricky one. I think it depends on the year. Sometimes you need those extra vacation days, and sometimes you need those cash.
Yeah.
Like, can it be an annual thing? Like, every year we'll discuss this.
No, I don't think so. It can't be discussed every year. You're like, how am I gonna? Is this year I'm gonna make it out? I don't know.
I think, Casey, this year you need both extra vacation days and extra cash.
I do. Life is so hard.
Yeah, life is hard as a bride, but life is good as a bride as well.
No, life is amazing as a bride. Like all I'm doing is looking at clothes online. Like that's my.
I love dress shopping.
I cannot complain. Let's take a quick break before we jump into our next story to talk to you about the Lovin Dubai Show podcast, your go-to for the biggest stories, real talk, and top guests from around the UAE.
And yes, this show is a podcast too, so you can listen anytime, anywhere. Just hit follow button wherever you listen to your podcast and never miss an episode.
Jumping into our final story of the day on this beautiful Monday morning that's got a bit of drizzle, but that's okay. What we want to talk to you about on Mondays, sometimes we like to pinpoint the most liked stories from the weekend. And today there is no doubt that this story was the one you loved the most. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan announced the birth of a baby girl.
And a huge congratulations to Dubai Crown Prince and welcome to the world Hind. So His Highness Sheikh Hind bint Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum is one of 4 offsprings to the Crown Prince of Dubai and named after her mom. How cute!
What a gorgeous tribute.
Oh, yes.
So many beautiful words coming in for His Highness. So a massive congratulations. Baby Hind is, as we said, one of 4, so 2 twins.
I love the name Hind, by the way. It's such an Arabic, like an old Arabic name.
What does it mean?
Good question, but I love Arabic names. I love like old traditional Arabic names.
I love Arabic names too. I've got one on my list of baby names.
Really?
If
Which
the
one
day comes.
is it?
I can't tell you.
No, tell me.
I'm definitely not telling you.
Oh,
you
God,
can't tell
what?
anyone because if you tell anyone, and then if they have a baby and name it that, you'd be upset because who knows if you know with pregnancy, who knows when or if it will happen.
Who's gonna fall pregnant first?
Exactly.
But I've been telling everyone my baby names. All of my.
Go on. No, could you? If you say it right now, and I think it's beautiful, and then
you can take it. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. For the girl, I love the name Layla.
That was my no. Layla is a beautiful name.
It's a beautiful name. It's so beautiful. It's so like, I feel like Layla and whoever's named Layla will be a beautiful little girl, you know. And it's just Layla. It's pure Arabic names. I love them. And my sons, they're gonna have like also traditional Arabic names. So I'll call them like Khalid. I'll name them like that. Khalid, nice. Saif.
Question because I think major shout outs to the Dubai Crown Prince because he's named the baby in tribute to the mother. So would you take that on board? Are you naming your babies in tribute to your parents?
Definitely not.
Is there a familial obligation there to do that?
Listen, my parents, they don't care, honestly. But let me tell you, like, I love traditional Arabic names, but my parents' names are so dated. And they're so heavy.
Sometimes I find dated names come back.
They're so heavy on the tongue. What are they? So my mom's name is Suhair.
Suhair, beautiful.
Yeah, but it's too dated. Suhair.
I don't know.
I love you, Mom, but but she herself, she says it like you don't need to name your kids after me. It's okay, don't do it. Name them a different name. And my dad is Abd Samia.
Okay.
It's like a religious name.
Again?
Abd Samia. It's a religious name actually.
And what?
So it's a Muslim name.
Abd
Samia. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no familial obligation.
No, in our family, no familial obligation at all. They don't care. My parents are like, name your kids whatever you want. They're your kids. They're your children. If you want to name them after us, that's for you. We'll be honored. But my uncles, no.
They want the names.
They want the names.
Yeah.
And they enforce it. Like if you think of my cousins after they gave birth, they all have the same name.
Yeah. I think it's common.
It's common. It's very common. So they all have the same name. Like you'll have Wissam repeated multiple times. You have Ahmed repeated multiple times.
But is it a thing in society or it's just depending on the family?
I think it's a society thing. It's a society thing and it's a culture thing. But also with everyone now is becoming more modern, so it's a family thing now. What about you? Do you name after your Irish people? Do you name after your parents?
Irish people, do we? I'd love anyone Irish to answer the question as well.
Oh, sorry.
That's just a mic has fallen. Do we name our kids after parents? There's like this. There's a question of it's a nice honor.
Yeah.
So there's no pressure. You know when you say your mom's name is dated? Like when I grew up, my mom's name is Loran.
But it's such a beautiful name.
And I used to think it was really dated, but now the older I get, I think it's a beautiful name.
It's a very nice name.
Mum would love. So one of my brothers has called their child as Loran as the second name. Okay. And Mum loves that, but I think she would really love the first name.
Loran.
And I already have like 9 nieces and nephews who have not followed this.
Would you follow it?
So someone's got to.
Would you follow it?
Would I?
Yeah.
I'm
Putting you on the spot right now.
I never really thought, but you know what? Probably not, Mammy. I love you, but I don't think so. But I have other family names that I actually think are beautiful that I was naming after myself. So I have a grandaunt, which I also thought was super dated growing up, called Marcella.
No, Marcella is a really nice name. It's so sophisticated.
I used to think, because that's my middle name is Marcella. Well,
Marcella.
Marcella Bridget. And I used to think they were really old names, but now I'm a bit older. I'm like, oh, they're actually quite lovely.
Bridget, isn't it from the movie Letters to something? You've got a mail or something.
You've got mail?
Yeah, was her name Bridget?
I don't know.
Okay.
My full name is Casey Marcella Bridget Fitzgerald.
Ah. It's crazy to me to think about like us Arabic names. Like what comes after me is our dads and our grandfathers. So yours is like girl's name.
Mine is sometimes you're given second names at birth, and then when you get confirmed in the church, then you can take another name if you want.
Like my middle name is my dad's name.
Ah, then what's your dad's first name? So Abdul Samir.
Yeah, so Masa Abdul Samir, Muhammad Ramadan, and Haymouni. So they're all male names.
Where do the rest of the names come from?
So after it's my grandfather's name.
Yeah.
And then after it's my great grandfather's name.
So it just keeps on going with the generations.
Yeah.
I knew that with the royal family. So in a couple of generations, it's going to be like.
But not me included. There's the males.
The dads.
The dads. Basically. So yeah, my name is Masa Abdul Samir, Muhammad Ramadan, and Haymouni.
And is there ever any question of changing it? So now for example, when we get married, I'm getting married, there is a question of like, 20 years ago, you'd always take the groom's name.
Yeah.
So I'm marrying someone called Dale Shepperson. It would be Casey Shepperson for sure. But now people sometimes like double barrel the names. So I could go Casey Fitzgerald Shepperson.
Yeah.
I could even change my name and go like Casey Fitz Shep or something to do like,
Ooh.
like people are more like flexible in
Yeah.
terms of the name that they want their family to be.
Yeah, true.
So do you have that?
For us, Islamically, you don't take your husband's name. You keep your family name. But your kids take your husband's name.
So your kids won't be Leila Hamoun.
My kids won't be Layla Haymouni. So it'll be based on my husband's family name.
But you will keep Hamouni in your name.
But I keep my name.
Got you.
So like Islamically, when you get married, you won't take your husband's name, but your kids will take your husband's name. Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Fair enough, I think.
There's a little rundown of how names work in Ireland.
And then Arab society. I
Arab
think.
society.
Yeah. Because we're all the same. Are people naming their kids or?
On the comments, good morning to everyone. Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you, Hus, for
Ramadan
that nice.
Mubarak, we're almost done with Ramadan.
Thank you for that nice comment. So lovely to see so many comments on the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Does that bring us to the end of the day?
Yes.
Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Masa. We're back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye.